Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgo, we're going to take a look at your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages do resonate, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. All right, so your person's energy is showing up as the Four of Wands in reverse. Your energy, the Eight of Wands, okay? And what's going on between the two of you? We see the Ace of Wands. Okay, so your person might be experiencing a little bit of instability here, Virgo. Now, it could be financial, it could be emotional, but it could also be like their living situation isn't particularly stable. With the Eight of Wands, I feel like things are actually going very well for you, or you have a lot of focused intention here on this person. Remember, the Eight of Wands were originally the Wands of love, and it does look like there's potentially a passionate new beginning here. Your person with the Judgment card in reverse, some of you, they're experiencing some tough karma right now, or some karmic lessons are really playing out for this person. Now, they could feel like they've misjudged you or misjudged the situation, but I'm actually getting more so there's something that's creating instability for them. And, and it kind of feels like it's karma or a karmic lesson. Some of you, they're at a distance from you and they're questioning whether or not, they're questioning their judgment. Because I kind of feel like they're like in this unstable energy and they see that like things going really well for you. So they might be questioning whether or not this is the right time or the right relationship, even, Virgo. All right, we see, this person's worried they've missed an opportunity, or, this is a timing card for me. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like a yes, but not right now. Like it almost feels like they have some stuff they need to take care of. They're viewing you as the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So they see you as wise. They see you as creative. They see you as very selfless. They might know that you're kind of hanging around. You're kind of waiting for them. And I feel like that's creating a little bit of stress for them, Virgo, to be honest. The Eight of Wands tells me you want to manifest this. It kind of feels like, my Virgos, you want this to move forward maybe more quickly than they do. And it's almost like it's not that they don't want to move things forward here with you quickly, Virgo. It's like they're ashamed of something, or they need to get on their feet or whatever. You're seeing the Four of Cups energy in reverse. You're definitely making yourself emotionally available. I feel like you're in a fun, upbeat energy. I kind of feel like you're really trying to make this happen, Virgo, and you're dealing with somebody who's like not quite in the same energy. And again, not because they don't want things to happen with you, but because they've got this karmic lesson to work through. You're viewing this person as the Hierophant, so you could be dealing with a Taurus here. I think you see this person as really compatible. You see this as somebody that you really want to be in a connection with. You see them as balanced and stable, but behind the scenes, I don't think they're feeling that way. There's potential. There's a lot of attraction here with the Ace of Wands, but I'm seeing here that there's potential here for a new beginning, but your person is viewing the relationship as the Ten of Cups in reverse. Again, they're not ready for a relationship, Virgo, and it feels like you are. Now, again, you can swap the energies that I'm picking up on here, but like your person wants to keep things casual, and it may be because they have something they need to take care of, they need to get out of, or they just need to really focus on their stability. And you are viewing the relationship as the Five of Swords, but what I'm seeing is this is something that you do want to fight for. And we see the Knight of Swords in reverse. But Virgo, be careful, because with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's something they haven't told you, or I feel like there's something that you're not seeing or not wanting to see about this person, right? Like they're not quite ready. And I feel like, my Virgos, you are, and you're willing to. And I know my Virgos out there, and remember, I'm a Virgo rising. When we want something, we figure out a way to do it, to make it happen, and to make it, trying to bend it to our will, right? making lists, planning out all the details, all the other options. And I feel like your person's not quite there yet. Okay. So just be aware of that. Let's see what we need to know about them. Official person. Some of you, this person is waiting to get a raise or a promotion. For some of you, they might feel like you're out of their league. Like, let's say you come from different backgrounds and you're quite established, or you come from money or something like that. They don't. I kind of feel like your person might be just worried about that. We see privileged lady. Okay. But I do think this person does have quite a lot to offer. I do think they feel honored and privileged to be by your side, to get your attention, Virgo. And we see the main female. Interesting. So it's like this person, it's interesting. They do want this from you. It's like they want to be your person, or they might know that you're kind of waiting here to become their main male, female, however you identify, their main person. But it's like they feel like they don't have enough to offer you, or they need to clear this karmic lesson or get more stability before they can really move in that direction here with you, Virgo. So I'm just getting you two are like, there's a timing issue. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this person for my Virgos? Yeah, there's some sort of interference here. Now, I'm not getting that there's, like a romantic rival, but I do think with the 10 of Cups in reverse, you two, they're seeing this connection as one where there's attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, but they're, it's not quite stable yet. Now, this person, it does feel like there's something that's taking their energy away from you or away from this connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic rival, though. Some of you, they might have a third party that doesn't want to let them go, okay, like an ex. This person is worried, though, that they're going to miss this opportunity with you. Again, they could also be in this energy of, I'm going to leave you before you leave me. So just be aware of that. All right, Virgo, and your messages, advice, and guidance are give this time. This person needs more time. And yeah, there's a blocker, there's a restraint here. And you might not be seeing it. You might not know exactly what that is. And again, most likely because they haven't quite told you the whole story here, right? But this person definitely, this connection has a blocker, a restraint right now. And, no matter how much you plan or you try to make it happen, I think this blocker restraint is there for a reason and due to divine timing. All right. So just make sure that you're not trying to force solutions here, Virgo. Okay. Even if this person is somebody you love, or even if this is somebody that you really see a future with, I do think there's something that needs to happen for them before this can happen. They watch your social media, they check you out, and I know that I crossed the line with you. For some of you, because there's still something they need to tell you about what's holding them back, about what's blocking them. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here? You have amazing chemistry. There's a strong attraction, so the attraction is there. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So there may be a big decision to make here about this relationship. And again, it may be that they're going to be cluing you in here, Virgo, as to like what is holding them back. What are these karmic lessons that they're currently trying to work through, and what their plan is, because they know that you're waiting for them to talk, or you're waiting for an answer, or that you're waiting to see if things can work out here. So I do think that there will be some sort of communication here. Just remember, we are in Mercury retrograde, so it's important that that you're communicating with intention. All right. And that's like when you're listening and when you're speaking and when you're listening. All right. So Virgos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.